Hey, what up, everybody? Raider J here, representing good old 98. Good old Mad Max Crosby. But here we are, week 6 in the NFL. The 2-3 Raiders taking on the 3-2 Steelers. Starting quarterback for the Steelers is going to be good old Justin Fields. And as announced earlier today, Mr. AOC Aiden O'Connell is back at the helm for the Raiders. J.J. Watt with 20 tackles, 4.5 sacks on the season, and Mad Max with 17 tackles, but 5 sacks on the season. Ooh, I don't like a lot of that. I'm seeing a lot of terrible towel throwers there in Vegas. But talk about a heated, and I mean a heated rivalry between these two teams, man. Even hold on one second. Be right back. I'm back. I wanted to go and get you and show off a little something because these were given to me by my by my grandma. And oh, come on, where is it? Sorry, I'm trying to find the proper one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. No, it has to be this one then. Now, these. Oh, come on, don't focus on me, focus on this. I don't know if that comes out pretty clearly to you guys, but that is a replica Super Bowl championship ring for the Raiders. And on here, yeah, you're gonna be able to make it out. Sorry, my camera's not that good, but it actually tells you the score of the Super Bowl up here, but right below it, AFC Championship game. Because every year that the Raiders had John Madden as a coach, they would have to go through Pittsburgh to win the AFC West and eventually make it to the Super Bowl. And he made sure that the rings told that story. Now I know, oh, your rings are dusty. Ooh. I don't care how dusty these rings are. They are something I will carry with me for the remainder of my days as a prideful thing, because these are a piece of Raider legacy. And it looks like the Raiders are going to be kicking the ball off to start the game today. We get the ball in the second half. That's actually a pretty good stat for the Raiders. I believe that we win more games than we lose when we get the ball in the second half. Steelers return the ball up to the 20, the 25. Being stopped about the 28-yard line. I'm not going to lie. I wanted this quarterback to be on the Raiders. I wanted him to be a Raider for the entire offseason. But then again, I also wanted AOC Aiden O'Connell to be the starting quarterback. But then we got Minshew Mania. Right. Shotgun formation, tight set. Fields in the backfield. Drops back. Passes it to Najee Harris, who gets brought down after a 12-yard pickup. Brought down by Morgan, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Drawing a damn blank on it all of a sudden. All right, shotgun. No, back of the line. Under center. Single running back set. Two receivers to his left-hand side. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Najee Harris, who takes it up the middle for another first down. And that's a gain of 13 yards for that on that rush. Man, we are missing Christian Watkins in the middle of that defensive line. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the remote. I guess it was a running play for 1 yard. Sorry about that. Drop back pass. Pass is caught, and brought down by Robert Spillane to Patty 88 for the Steelers. But it still brings up third down, 3rd and 1, I believe. Yep, 3rd and 1. Sorry. Anyway. They're going to do a quarterback sneak just by the look of Fields' legs because it's under center set. Yep, option. He tosses it to the running back who takes it and... Ooh, it is close. And I mean close, man. The only question is, where do the referees place it? Where does the line judge place it? And they placed it beyond the markers, giving the first down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Arthur Smith, first season as Pittsburgh's offensive coordinator. He spent the 2021-23 season as the Falcons head coach. Toss play number 30, Warren, who is swallowed behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 3 yards, I want to say that was. Lots of twos where they placed him at. Brought down by Trayvon Moehrig. Let's see, here we go. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers to his left-hand side. Fields drops back. Passes to Warren, who is swallowed up as soon as he gets it by number 5, Divine Diablo. To bring up third and 15 from the Raiders' own 42-yard line. Good morning. What? Passes. Shotgun formation passes back to Warren, who is eaten up by number 20. Palomalo. Bring up 4th down, 4th and 7.
Where was I talking to you?
What do you mean?
I was in here.
On the couch. I'm saying to everybody that's watching, either now or in the future, meet my oldest son, Jackson. Try again. On a 52-yard field goal, the Steelers strike first.
3-2. It's still good for.
Hey, we can give up some points.
Wait. If Papa watching Steelers versus the Raiders, this is gonna be crazy. Papa.
Did you fart? the question. Yeah. Are you looking at the Houston game down there?
Chargers versus the Broncos.
Papa Virgil's team versus Papa's team, huh?
Wait, it's Papa versus Papa.
Mm-hmm. The Battle of the Papas.
And also, I'm kind of like a Broncos fan.
Okay.
It's two people against one. Ready? I'm gonna look in the camera if my glasses is real. Good, guys?
Yep, they're good, Jackson.
Okay.
uh,
Our grandpa passed away. And I was 8, now I'm 9, guys.
yeah, his birthday was literally yesterday, everybody. So we got a fresh new 9-year-old in the building. Woo woo! But to bring up some previous games while we wait for this one to get done with, or this commercial to be done with. Once again, on Thursday night, the San Francisco 49ers defeated the Seahawks 36-24. And then this morning in London, the Bears beat Jacksonville 35-16. Green Bay put a walloping on Arizona 34-13. And Philly barely squeaked by Cleveland 20-16. Ouch.
20-16 will.
Right here, Philly versus Cleveland. Colts held on to beat Tennessee 20-17. And the Baltimore Ravens.
It's 17-20.
20-17.
You said for the Colts.
Colts and the Tennessee.
21.
Okay. And then we had the Ravens putting a thrashing on Washington 23-30. Touchback on that kickoff return. And some more games are going to be ending here pretty soon. Houston put a walloping on New England 41-21. And Tampa Bay beating the Saints without Derek Carr 44-27. Man, that is not good. Yep, and here we go. Aiden O'Connell's first snap under center. At home, he has a 9-2 record for interception or touchdown interception ratio. Let's see. Trips to one side, tight set. Lone running back is Alexander Madison. Takes the snap, drops back, looking for number 84. Do not know who that is. I think it's Bryant. Yep, Bryant for a 8-yard pickup being brought down by Patrick Queen. God, I wanted him to be part of the Raiders' defense too.
Me too.
Jackson Powers Johnson in for that. I'm not even going to say his name. But anyway. Cody White here. Under center set. Hands up to Alexander Madison. Cooked it up the middle. Brought down by Patrick Queen. Pick up at 4 yards to give the Raiders their first down. But on that defensive side. Ooh, they don't even have oh no, he was playing linebacker. Okay.
What?
No, J.J. Watt. He's playing linebacker.
Like the Queen?
And Patrick Queen is playing linebacker. Joey Porter Jr. God, there were so many people.
Yeah.
Anyway, shotgun formation. Dual receivers to the left-hand side. Madison at running back. Hands it off to Madison. Who cuts up the middle. And keeps on trucking. Gain of 7 yards. To the Raiders' own 49-yard line. Brought down by T.J. Watt. And they're giving the credit to both T.J. and Eric Roberts. And look at that. Dual tight end set. Now this is what I'm loving. Dual tight end set. Not just running with one tight end, you're running with both of them. Brock Bowers and Bryant. One helps out the other.
Yeah.
Trips to his right hand side. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Alexander Madison again, who runs for the first down. A gain of 4 yards. 4 yards, I'm saying. They're saying 3. Giving the Raiders their second first down of this drive. Being brought down by Patrick Queen. And once again, that is why I wanted him to be on my team. I wanted him on the Raiders. Patrick Queen is a beast when it comes to that. But here we go. Under center, one of the tight ends looks like it's in the fullback position. 2 receivers each side. Aiden O'Connell takes a snap, fakes the handoff, pump fakes, passes it to Brock Bowers, who keeps on trying to fight for the first down, and they give it to him. First down Raiders. 10-yard pass completion to number 89, Brock the Dog Bowers. And that one doesn't sound too good. Being brought down by Joey Porter Jr. Get your big ass off our quarterback, Miller.
Yeah, Miller. Oh. Yeah, guys.
Trips to the left-hand side. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Passes it back to Bowers for a screen. Bowers forward for a gain of 8 yards. Being brought down by Elliott.
Can I tell?
Yep, go ahead. It's all you gotta do it quick during in between plays.
Guys, my brother is on the Saints and the Lions after the Saints versus the Buccaneers will go against.
Hold that thought. Under center, sends Brock Bowers in motion. Tosses it to Alexander Madison, who takes it up the left-hand side for the first and more. Being pushed out at about the 21-yard line for the new series of downs for the Raiders. Woo!
Let's go, Raiders. Let's go. Let's go, Raiders.
And to clarify, his younger brother is not on the Saints, but he's a Saints fan. And he also likes to cheer for the Lions. Nothing wrong with that, just simple facts. Under center formation. Once again, two tight ends to the right-hand side. One receiver fakes the handoff to Madison. Passes it to Madison and takes it up the field to the 5. Brought down at like the 3-yard line. Pickup of 19 yards. Oh my gosh.
So close to a fully touchdown.
Credit for that tackle is being given to Mika Fitzpatrick, and I'd give that to them, or give it to him.
We need a Barton Adams.
I'll talk with him about that come halftime, Jackson. Ball is at the 2-yard line. Oh, let's see. Tight set. Yep, tight set. Hand off to Alexander Madison, who is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Maybe even lost a yard there. But yeah, the whole Davante Adams thing, I've been asked about it on Twitter and... Not Twitter, on X and Discord, and all I can say is Davante's got to do Davante, and the Raiders got to do the Raiders.
And Max Crosby have to do Max Crosby.
I love how, hold that thought. Shotgun formation, trips to one side, sends Bowers in motion, hands off to Madison again, up the middle, pushes again, touchdown! Raiders! Alexander Madison with the touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
See you, Bubba. And here's the youngest one. Walking on up wearing his proud 42 Camaro jersey that he got from his big brother. Here we go. There's the snap. There's the kick. Kick is up. Kick is good by Daniel Carlson. Raiders now lead 7-3. God, that was just a good systematical drive. What up, Bubba?
My team for doing Rick Wagon.
Saints Rick Racked?
Yeah, because it is off on. Because it is from your game.
Mm-hmm. But now back to that whole thing that I was talking about before that touchdown run. Davante Adams, he's got to do him. Which if he truly is wanting to leave the Raiders organization, which I don't blame him. We're sitting at 2-3, and two of our losses came, one to the Broncos and one to the Panthers. Thank you. Why would you want to stay? Why would you? Even I didn't want to stay as a Raiders fan, but I'm loyal, so I stayed. Yeah, just simply that. Doesn't bother me. If Davante wants to leave, let him leave. Get what you can out of him. But it would hurt, honestly, because I like Davante. I really do like Davante, but like that one documentary, or not documentary, it's something on Netflix. He's quoted as saying on there, "I got to get the F out of here. I've never been hit so many times in my effing life." That's just crazy if you ask me, but hey, could be worse, right? But here we sit. And like I tell everybody, hey, don't do that, because that's how you get that ring right there, remember? Talk about a heated rivalry in this game. Talk about a heated rivalry. Because I don't know about everybody else, but to me, when I get asked what is the most memorable play for this rivalry, there's only one play that comes to my mind, and that is the immaculate reception by Franco Harris. Because the whole joke is, the referees came up, they picked up the phone, and they called Pittsburgh PD and said, "How many officers can I have down here? Ricky Tick, because I'm fixing to say that the Raiders won this game." And they got told it'd be like 30 minutes or something, and they're like, "Well, in that case, victory to Pittsburgh." Don't know if that's true or not, but simply put, I found it funny, and I think that's the most memorable play in this rivalry. If you guys have looked at some of the damage done by Hurricane Milton, if you know anybody down there, my thoughts and my prayers go to you and that family, and let's see what we can do to help them out. But here we go. Vampire Boy. Under center formation. Tight set. Fields takes the snap, but there is laundry on the field! False start on the offense! Push him back! Way back! Penalty on Hayward. That's a shocker. Normally Hayward's pretty disciplined, I thought. But here we go. Once again. Under center formation. Tight set. Sends Pat in motion. Harris is the lone running back. There's the snap. Handoff and swallowed up by Morig. He came through like a freaking bullet out of that line to swallow him up. Loss of 5. Bringing up 3rd and 20 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Woo! Luckily, Mad Max didn't get flagged for being offside or something. 3rd and 20. Nope. 2nd and 20. Sorry. Trips to one side. Shotgun formation. Fields takes the snap. Drops back. Passes up. Caught and brought down by number 41, Robert Spillane. Pass was completed to Pat Ferguson. Pass was completed to the tight end for a gain of 8 yards, bringing up 3rd and 12. And look at there, we got Russell Wilson, the luckiest, if you ask me, the luckiest football player on the face of the rock.
Yeah, face of the rock.
Because he's still getting paid by the Denver Broncos,
Yep.
and he doesn't even play for them no more. But 3rd and 12 with 3:10 left to go in the game. Shotgun formation.
Whoa, no dive.
2 receivers to his left. Takes a snap, throws back, passes up. Passes juggled by Pickens after being disrupted by number 18, Jack Jones, to bring up 4th down.
But now get that down.
Nope, it was an incomplete pass because, well, it was right here to George Pickens' face instead of down here to like his numbers or something. But here we go. Here's the punt by Waitman. Punt is up. Nice high flying ball. And drops at the 25-yard line. So the Raiders will have 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line when they get back from this. When they get back from this commercial break. That's a commercial break, see?
Because I know what rhymes. Dominic, Alice, 4 hours.
What the world?
Alice, 4 hours. Tickling.
Is this a documentary or something?
Tickling.
Sorry, everybody. I just saw a commercial for a movie that looks pretty interesting. I don't know if it's based off of a real person, but it looks like it is.
I want to eat the chicken. Tickling.
Bob Dylan.
Chicken.
Movie is called
Tickling.
A Complete Unknown. It'll be interesting to see. That looks pretty good. Oopa!
Tickling.
Chicken wing.
Tickling. Tickling. I don't get my bony. Chicken macaroni. Tickling. Tickling.
Oh, come on. If you've seen this little smiling face, you know worth a subscribe or a follow on my Twitch. I don't know what is. I do not know what is.
Tickling.
Oh, Jobu.
Mamma mia.
Here we go again.
Mamma mia.
And right there, 1972 AFC Divisional. 73 AFC Divisional. 74 AFC Championship. 75 AFC Championship. 76 AFC Championship.
Mamma mia.
Like I said, every year that the Raiders were coached by legendary head coach John Madden, 22 Hall of Fame players involved in the Immaculate Reception game. Chill, Bubba. The game is on, so now you need to chill, okay? During commercials is when you can be all hyperactive and jumping around. But here we go. Aiden O'Connell, shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his right-hand side. 1 tight end. Drops back, passes up, completed to Abdullah, but is swallowed behind the line. Loss of 2 yards. Tackled by Patrick Queen to bring up 2nd and 12. Or I'm sorry, 2nd and 11. Hey, Bubba. I said during the game, let me commentate. During commercials, you can do whatever you want, all right? Under center formation, 2 receivers to his left-hand side. Sends number 11, Trey Tucker, in motion. Abdullah is still the lone back. Takes a snap, drops back. Passes, batted down at the line. Batted down by one of the Steelers' defensive linemen. I can't tell who. They're crediting it to Benton. What? Yep. To bring up 3rd and 11. All right, let's see what happens here. What do you got, Luke? What do you got? Third and 11, 2 receivers to his left-hand side, 1 to his right. Abdul still running back, hands it off to Abdul, who cuts it up the middle, but being brought down after a 6-yard pickup, I think. 7-yard pickup, bringing up 4th and 4. And the Raiders are probably going to punt it away with $1:40 left to go in the game. Or let's go in the first quarter, sorry. And here we go. Yep. And here we go. Here's the punt. There's the snap. Punt is up. And another good punt by good old Aiden O'Connell. A 43-yard punt to pin the Steelers at their own 26-yard line. Now you can talk to him. Go ahead, talk.
But what am I putting? I want you to buy me Spider-Man.
You want me to buy you Spider-Man?
Yes.
Now, why would I buy you Spider-Man?
You playing the game?
No,
Oh.
I'm just wanting to copy this.
But you can't? But I have a
Boo.
But I have can be bigger, but not this. But my dad have a board, and he have a keyboard, just like you, Daddy. You have a keyboard,
I do.
but and my dad have a keyboard. You need to play Lexia.
Whoops.
But I can't play in here.
Says who?
You.
Says me.
Yeah. Because you tell me I can't play in here. A, B, C, D, E, F, C, D, A, E, F, C, A, B, C, D, E, F, C, H, I, J, K, L, N, O, B, Q, R, S, T, U, B, W, X, Y, and Z.
Okay, hold up, Joe Boo. Oh, here we go. Steelers back on the field. 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Justin Fields still in at quarterback. Trips to one side. Lone receiver is Pickett. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Fakes the handoff to Najee Harris. Passes up. Intended for George Pickens. Incomplete. Broken up by Bennett. by the Raiders secondary.
Yep. Because I know, because I know.
But here we go, 2nd and 10.
Yep.
Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his right-hand side. Fields looks at the field.
No time.
Trying to hurry up the snap because of the play clock. Breaks free, scrambles ahead for the first down and more. Gain of 14 yards by Justin Fields, being brought down by Robert Spillane. Dang it.
Yep.
That ain't looking good for Daddy's team. Mm-mm. No, it don't. Don't do that, Joe Boo. Did you poop?
No,
Why does it smell like you poopied?
it dinos. Daddy from outside.
Sure it is. Run up the middle by James Warren for a gain of 2 yards, being brought down by Robert Spillane and Nate Hobbs. Bring up 2nd and 8, and that is the end of the first quarter. So now I get to keep monkeying with this and talking to you guys. I got a little mimicker here. Yes, I do.
I am the Grinch. Hey, how dare you?
How dare I? How dare I?
How dare I? How dare I? And
Yep, hence why Daddy's not talking about football right now. Because after 1 quarter of play, the Raiders are up 7-3 on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah?
I ain't counting it as over, though. A lot of crap can happen.
I am the Grinch.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
What?
This writing right here
Yes.
looks pretty cool to me.
No, I don't know what. How dare I? How dare I? La o a e o e a dino ah.
Boy, you is the craziest people.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you is. Since I don't want to cover up too much of the Raider stuff,
Yeah.
let me throw that down there. Down below is my Twitch handle. So if you want to give me a follow on my Twitch, watch me play some games, roar out like a friggin' rage monkey, just go down to twitch.com, type that in the search bar, and give my follow a good old like.
Yep.
I'm going to try and stream later on tonight.
This is going to be a tough game.
Oh, I knew it was going to be a tough game, Joe Boo. The friggin' Raiders and Steelers is always a tough game, no matter what. No matter if they're both playoff teams or if one's a playoff team and the other one's isn't. This is always a heated rivalry game. But here we go. Shotgun formation. Fields takes the snap, drops back. All day to pass, but there's a laundry on the field after he scrambles for the first down. But let's see, what's the penalty here?
Yep.
Holding on the offense. Push him back. Push him back.
Put it back. Put it back.
Way back.
Way back.
Offensive holding on Jones.
Yeah.
Ooh, and looky there. Who was Jones holding? Number 98. Mad Max Crosby. To bring up 2nd and 18. Shotgun formation. Fields takes a snap. Launches it up. Caught by Pickens, who is drug out of bounds. After a 15-yard pickup being brought down by Bennett. And we just saw come across the scoreboard. It's where my little boy's freaking out. The Lions are currently beating the Dallas Cowboys.
Let's go, Lions!
I think he's personally more of a Lions fan than he is a Saints fan, but that's just me. But here we go. Let's see. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his right-hand side. Fields takes a snap, drops back. All day to pass. Passes it to Pickens, who gets the first before he's dragged out of bounds by Jack Jones. Gain of 7 yards. Uh-oh, you in trouble. Under center formation, 2 receivers to his left-hand side. Harris is the lone running back. I think he's audibling out. Got a 1 tight end on the field. Hands the balls off to Najee Harris, who breaks 2 tackles, but he is still breaking tackles. Gain of 15 yards by Najee Harris. Being brought down by a dual set of Trayvon Moore and Jack Jones. Dang, man. Dang. That's 1 tackle. There's 2 tackles. There's 3 tackles. Before finally being brought down. He's one of those players. Don't let him get going, or otherwise he'll just friggin' run right over you. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to each side. Harris has 4 rushes for 24 yards. Breaks out of the pocket. Passes up. Pass is incomplete. I think he was intending it for George Pickens, but threw it just a little over his head. Huh? Do you still cheer on the Saints? It's okay. Yep. Shotgun formation. Field takes the snap, drops back all day to pass. Look, passes up, but way too high, intended for Pat. But that pass was high. Hey, hey, because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da. Brings up 3rd and 10. Jobu, please don't do that. I just told him, Mommy, it's okay. Believe it's shotgun formation. Yep, shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his left-hand side, 1 to his right. Drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Pass is intended for Pickens, but incomplete. Man. Brings up 4th and 10. I'm saying all 3 of those passes could have been caught for major yards if Fields had either just brought him down or just didn't put all that mustard behind it, because that last pass, he put some mustard behind it, it looked like. Either that, there was some miscommunication between him and his receivers. But here we go. Chris Boswell back on the field. There's a snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. Holy Pat Sajak. So far on the day, the Raiders have 44 passing yards to Pittsburgh's 54, and Pittsburgh's got 39 rushing yards to the Raiders' 32. So all in all, an even matchup between the teams. Oh shoot! Looking at some of these tweets from other people on here. I do like this one from Ray Fittopaldo. I don't know who he is, and I'm sorry if I butcher your name and you ever see this. The plays are there. Yes, they are. The plays are there. They're just not capitalizing on them yet, but it's still the first half. Still the first half. You got plenty of football left. What's up, bub?
I can't see myself.
Yeah, because I got my Twitch handle right down there. Now that's another question too from Paul Gretzky of ESPN. Justin Fields misfiring all over the place. Oh, and Russell Wilson is active for the Steelers. Do you think that the Steelers should bench Justin Fields in favor of Russell Wilson? Let me know in the comment section down below. On the day so far, Justin Fields is 7 of 12 for 54 yards. Aiden O'Connell is 5 of 6 for 44. Najee Harris, 24 rushing, 4 attempts for 24 yards, averaging, what would that be? 6 yards a carry. Justin Fields 1 with 14, and James Warren 3 for 1. George Pickens 6 targets for 2 receptions for 22 yards. Man. And if we look over here, the Raiders haven't even passed to a receiver yet. Madison running back. Bowers, tight end. Bryant, tight end. Abdullah is also a running back. This is going to be kind of interesting to see. But, 1st and 10 from the Raiders' own 30-yard line. Don't step on your brother's tablet. It's not okay, bud. Here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to each side. There's a snap. Just back. Pump fake. Scrambles out of the pocket. Being chased down. Throws the ball away. Nobody was open. Incomplete pass by Aiden O'Connell. The Georgia champions, and there's a bunch of them on these two teams. George Pickens, Brock Bowers, Amir White. But here we go, 2nd and 10. Play clock's at 10. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to his right-hand side, 1 to his left. Takes a snap, drops back, pass, quick to Brock Bowers, who takes it up the right-hand side for a gain of 7 yards, being brought down by Roberts. Bringing up 3rd and manageable with a 3rd and 3. Hey, Jobu, you want to do Daddy a favor? Please? Jobu, don't turn it upside down, please. What will you do on a 3rd and 3? Everybody's got them terrible towels rolling. Sending Brock Bowers in motion. Shotgun formation. Trips to the left-hand side. Drops back. Passes up. Passes caught, but brought up, but short by Bryant. Caught by Bryant, but short. Caught up 2 yards, bringing it up 4th down. 4th and 1. What are you going to do, Coach? You going to go for it, or are you going to punt the ball away? And out comes the punt team. Thank you, Bubba. Here's the punt. Kick is up. And where are we going to have him at? Okay. I saw the kick returner like go down like he actually caught it, but no, it was a touchback in the end zone. Fooled even the camera guys. But that brings up first and 10 from Pittsburgh zone. 20-yard line. Yep, we got you more magnetiles. Yeah, that way you guys can build more. There we go. Carolina's winning against Atlanta. And once again, Detroit is still beating the Cowboys 7-3. Weird non-use of Madison after first drive. Am I right? By Paul Gutierrez. Paul, you ain't lying. Madison ran all over that defense the first drive, and he hasn't gotten the ball since. Don't know why. You're good. You're good. So here we go. Under center formation. Fields fakes the handoff to Harris. Drops back, looking for everybody. Pass is completed to 83, who is pushed out of bounds by Nate Hobbs and Snowden. And that pass was caught by Connor Hayward for 4 yards to bring up 2nd and 6. 13th ranked rushing attack, 27th ranked passing. Shotgun formation, single running back set. 2 to his right, 1 to his left. There's a snap. There's the handoff to Harris, who gets tagged, but then breaks free, gets the first, brought down by Mayo. But there is laundry on the field. What we got, ref? Offensive holding. Push him back. Push him back. Way back.
Way back.
By Washington. Once again on Mad Max Crosby. Arm right across here.
On Mad Max Crosby.
Bringing up 2nd and 16. That is still a weird stat to see that the Raiders have not been penalized yet. And we're almost halfway through the second quarter. Let's see what we got here. Shotgun formation, dual receiver to each side. Stays in the pocket. Passes it to Najee Harris, who is swallowed up after a gain of about 4. Bringing up third down. Third and 12. Tackle being credited to Adam Butler. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Washington is the running back. There's a snap. Drops back. Breaks out of the pocket. Passes up. Pass is completed to George Pickens. Or no, to Austin for 20 yards. Tackle being made by Nate Hobbs. Shotgun information. Trips to his right-hand side. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Washington, who gets tripped. I'll count that as a trip. Oh, but there's not 3 on the field! Yep. Holding on the offense. Once again, push him back. Way back. Isaac Semalo? Hey, whatever. Negates that nice run. Brings up first and 20. Two receivers to each side. Shotgun formation. Warren is the lone running back on this first and 20 play. There's a snap. Toss to Warren, who goes beyond the line of scrimmage for a 6-yard pickup? 7-yard pickup. Tackle being made by Trayvon Moore. To bring up second and 13. Oh, they're running a hurry-up play here. Yeah. Empty back set. 3 receivers to his left hand, to his right-hand side. 2 to his left. He's autoing something. There's a snap. Takes it himself. And gains the first down. 18-yard rush by Justin Fields. And that looked like a design quarterback run. He looked just long enough to fake everybody out. And then ran up the middle. Come on, Patrick Graham. Shotgun formation, empty back set. Same thing, Hail Mary formation kind of style. Yep. Passes up. Pass is incomplete, intended for George Pickens. No, intended, once again, for Austin. Why do I keep on thinking 19 is George Pickens? If, quite literally, if Fields could just reel it in that much, half of these passes would be good. Under center, trips to one side, trips to his right hand side. Ooh, it's a reverse, another reverse, but sack! Divine Diablo with a sack of a century. Yeah. Loss of 13 yards on that one play. Was it a design blitz? Yes, it was. Divine Diablo just comes off the edge and just pays attention to where the ball is. Because it originally goes to the running back, and the running back tosses it to the tight end, and the tight end tosses it back to Fields, and the entire time Diablo's just coming going, who got the ball? Who got the ball? And I think the Steelers are going to take a timeout before the game clock hits 0-0. No, and there's another flag on the Steelers. Delay a game to bring up 3rd and 28. Third and might as well just freaking call it a mile. Antonio Pierce telling the crowd, come on, bring that noise. Keep bringing that noise. Let's go. Get pumped, Raider Nation. 3rd and 28. Empty back set. 2 receivers to each side. Sins 14, which I believe is Pickens in motion. Takes a snap, drops back, passes up, and incomplete. Robert Spillane with the hit on Austin. Causing a drop to bring up 4th and 28. Oh. I bet you the Steelers wish they had kept Robert Spillane now, don't they? Punt is up. And the punt is caught and returnable by Amir Abdullah, who cuts it up but gains nothing. Not a damn thing. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Raiders' own 16-yard line. Silver and Black Pride. Divine Diablo is having himself a game. Robert Spillane with the rare pass breakup / big hit. Vic Tafur. Steelers flick the ball around, and then Diablo buries Fields. Then another penalty on Steelers. 3rd and 28, and Spillane breaks up pass violently. I'm good right here. That's like somebody was asking me about going to the Super Bowl. I'd love to. But I'm a blue collar guy. I don't have that kind of money. I got my boys and my wife. I am fine right here. Between the penalties and the sack yardage, Steelers gained a net of 16 yards on that 8-play drive. What's up, Jobu?
Daddy, can you give me something to drink?
Can I get you something to drink? Can I get you something to drink? Can you wait until halftime? Okay, let's go get you something to drink. What would you like? Hey, before we go, what would you like to drink?
Some water.
Water. Okay, let's go. Be right back. Have to go get my little man something to drink. All right, and we are back, baby. First and 10 from the Raiders' own 16-yard line. Under center set, tight formation. All right, Jobu. Play clock at 4, 3. Tosses it to, I believe that's Alexander Madison. Yep. for a gain of nada. Not a bloody thing. No, they're actually giving him as a loss of 3 yards. I thought he got back to the line of scrimmage. My bad. My bad.
Yep. My bad. My bad.
Loss of 3 yards to bring up 2nd and 13 with 3:50 left to go in the first quarter. Okay, let's see what we got going, Coach. What you got, Luke? What you got? Shotgun formation. Trips to one side. Sends Bowers in motion. Takes a snap. Drops back. Passes to 84 Brian, who gets to the 1st-yard line before being pushed out of bounds by Mika Fitzpatrick. First down, Raiders!
Yay!
Ooh, 30. Ooh, Mika Fitzpatrick got injured on that play. Mika Fitzpatrick is down on the Raiders sideline. There we go. He got up. He got up underneath his own power. He may be a Steeler, but I still don't want to see anybody get injured in this game. Raider or Steeler. 7th season out of Alabama. And he is still one of the best safeties in the league. I think he just got his bell rung pretty good. No. He just made the tackle and then just sat down. Stop, please. I'm gonna have to wash my arm. Smells like barbecue. Smells like your barbecue potato chips. You silly monkey. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 29 or so yard line. Shotgun formation. Sends Trey Tucker in motion. Takes a snap. Hands off to Madison, who cuts it up the middle. Gain of about 4. Nope, gain of 2. Credit for the tackle being given to Elliott of the Steelers.
I just dunked it.
You were thirsty. And it's getting kind of hot in here, so open that door, get some cool air in here.
Oh, I'll put the fan on. Oh, then
Under center formation. Under center I formation. Toss to number 23. Dylan. Dylan fumbles it and gives it to the Steelers. Steelers ball. And the fumble caused by T.J. Watt. It's like he saw Dylan come by with that loose ball, and all of a sudden just went, "Ooh, mine!" and punched that shit right on out of there. Which, hey, he's a rookie. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It just sets up the Steelers in excellent field position because it's 1st and 10 from the Raiders' own 30-yard line. But that might have been the momentum shifter that they needed. Because here we go. Shotgun formation. Hands it off to Harris, who runs it up the middle. Gain of about 3. Yep. Gain of 3. Janoris Jenkins credited with the sack. Or the tackle, sorry. He's looking up like, damn, I messed up there. Two-minute warning. Raiders are -8 in the turnover differential.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. You got really 2 minutes. Now you got 3 minutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. You up boy. 10 minutes. 1 minute.
I love it. Because like I said, I'm looking back through, I'm looking back at tweets, and like here's one from Vic to Furrer. Dylan Lalube gets first career carry and fumbles. Fumble. Roasting this kid for fumbling it. And it's like, I'm sorry. Does anybody here remember, besides me, remember Brett Favre? Brett Favre's very first career pass was a pick six. Was a bloody pick six. Hey, Mika Fitzpatrick is out of the tent and sitting on the bench with his helmet and chatting with teammates, so that's a good sign. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Like I said, I may not be a Steelers fan, but I don't want nobody to get injured. I hate hearing about these players that have a career cut short due to this, that, or the other thing. But here we go, 2-minute warning. Ooh, this Thursday, Broncos versus the Saints. Broncos versus Saints on Thursday. Yep. Run up the middle.
This is gonna be a tough game.
A gain of about 3 yards with Najee Harris. Tackle being credited to Robert Spillane.
Go, Ellen.
All right. Bringing up 3rd and 4. We got the clock is still running. Tick, tick, tick. $1:35 left.
Yep.
Shotgun formation. Single tight end set. 3 receivers, 2 to his right, or 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Takes a snap, drops back. Passes up. Passes back! Picked off by Divine Diablo! Oh, but there's laundry on the field!
Yep.
Oh, shit! Malcolm Butler penalized with roughing the passer. I think that makes it Steelers. I think that means Steelers ball still, right? Yep, Steelers ball. 12-yard penalty. Never mind, no pick by Diablo. Shotgun formation. Trips to right-hand side. 2 receivers to his left-hand side. So basically, Hail Mary formation again. Takes a snap, drops back, looking. Steps up in the pocket. Still looking downfield. Breaks free. before being pushed out of bounds after a 7-yard gain at the Raiders' 5-yard line to bring up 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the first half. 2nd down and 3. Man, talk about a momentum shifter. That pick had stuck. Trips to the right-hand side. All three of them are tight ends. Sends Najee Harris in motion. Takes it himself up the left-hand side. But is dropped down by Nate Hobbs. After a 1-yard gain to bring up 3rd and 2. And Nate Hobbs ran right out of his cleat trying to make that tackle. And the Raiders burn their first timeout. Remember, Joe Boo, Mommy doesn't want you in and out, remember. Shotgun formation. Trips to one side. Shotgun. Najee Harris is in there. 3. Hands it off to Najee Harris, who runs it up the middle, but they're pushing. Where are they placing him? They're placing him 1 yard short. They're placing him 1 yard short. 4th and 1 with 40 seconds left. Yep, 4th and 1. They're placing him short. So what are the Steelers going to do? Go for it or take the field goal? I think they're going to go for it personally. You're at the 3-yard line. Go for, and they are going for it. Steelers fans got those terrible towels rolling. Field goal formation, or not field goal, goal line formation. Fakes it himself. And Fields gets the first and runs it in for a touchdown. No, there's no laundry on the field, Joe Boo. They fake the quarterback sneak. Covered. He is wide open. Oh, now they're going for 2. No, they're going for a 2-point conversion. Let's see what they do. Trips to his right-hand side. 1 receiver to his left. Warren is the running back. Shotgun set. Takes a snap, drops back to look. Pass is complete. No, pass was intended for number 83, Haywin, but instead falls incomplete thanks to Divine Diablo.
Yeah.
So that still puts the Raiders within 4.
Yep. And 4.
No. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5, sorry. 34 seconds left to go in the first half, and the Raiders get the ball at halftime. What would you do? I don't know. I have no idea what I would do. And that was all set up by the T.J. Watt punch out.
The Raiders have so much.
I think maybe Dylan just needs some work with positioning the ball because, like I said, that was his first career carry. So we can't really crucify the kid. All right, Raider Nation, we can't crucify him. 20-0, Chargers over Denver. Abdul kick is up and touchback. So 1st and 10 from the Raiders' own 30-yard line. And that roughing the passing penalty is what cost the Raiders that series. I don't know. See, I don't like that roughing the passer penalty because the ball was out of his hands when he got hit. But who knows? Who knows? Let's see what the Raiders do here. 34 seconds left to go on the clock. Shotgun formation. Trips to the right-hand side. Takes a snap. Drops back. Passes up. Passes caught by 81. 81. Who the hell's 81? Oh, never mind. They're going to hurry this up. 20, 19, 18. Takes a snap. Passes completed to number 19. DJ Turner. And they're keeping it going. Nope. Timeout. Nope. They called the timeout. Let's find out. That last pass completion was to Bachman. Alex Bachman. 1 year experience on the 1 year experience. So might as well just say a rookie. While we're at this timeout break, so far the only Raider that is, or actually we have DJ Turner who's perfect with a 1-for-1 for 11. Bachman who's perfect for 1-1-11. Madison 1-1-19. So the only completed pass to a true wide receiver is Alex Bachman. But Bowers 3 of 3 for 25 yards. Madison 8 for 25. Here we go. 12 seconds left to go in the half. 2nd and 3. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Drops back. Passes up. Intended for Trey Tucker, but fell incomplete. Tucker was on his butt. Oh. Personally, I would try and pass it to Turner. He's a little bit more open, but 7 seconds left to go on the clock. 7 seconds on a 3rd and 3. Trips to one side. Shotgun formation. Pass intended for Amir Abdullah, but falls incomplete. 4 seconds left to go on the clock. I'd say there ain't no way in hell, Coach, that your kicker can kick it this far. You might as well just chuck it up, Hail Mary style. And they are. Well, like I've always told somebody, the average NFL play lasts 5 seconds. So on 4 seconds left, you ain't going to do nothing. So here we go. Shotgun formation. Trips to his left-hand side. Drops back. Breaks out of the pocket. Launches it deep. And falls incomplete. So we are at halftime with the Raiders trailing the Steelers 7-12. The Raiders get the ball at halftime. Justin Fields, 10 of 17 for 83 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Aiden O'Connell, 10 of 15 for 85 yards. No touchdown, no picks. This is going to be an interesting second half. The Steelers just got to keep playing some good defense, and the Raiders just got to get more out of their offense, which is normal for them. The defense was never the question for the Raiders. The question was always the offense. No quarterback. Gotta wait and see if Aiden O'Connell can just chill and see what he can do later on. But with that, we are going to go to our own halftime. I will see you all after halftime. Not intermission. And welcome back, everybody, to the stream. Steelers 12, Raiders 7. This will be interesting. Hope you don't mind. I'm going to have some supper while I talk with y'all. First drive, Raiders ran it down their throats. Meticulous, I would even say. Since then, they haven't done crap. But here we go. 1st and 10 from the Raiders' own 30-yard line. Looks like, under center, tight set. Alexander Mattison is the lone running back. Hand off to Mattison, who is swallowed up behind the line thanks to TJ Watt, loss of 1 yard. Right there was a face mask on JPJ, Jackson Powers Johnson. But 2nd and 12, apparently. Trips to one side, sends one in motion, dual receivers to each side. Takes a snap, drops back, passes up, passes complete to Bowers for a gain of 9, bringing up 3rd and 2. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Trips to the right side. Empty back set. Takes a snap, passes it to Abdullah, who picks up the first after a gain of 3. To give the Raiders a 1st down. First and 10 from the Raiders' own 41-yard line. Tight set, 2 receivers to his left-hand side, 1 to his right. Mattison is the lone back. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, drops back, passes up, passes complete to Brock Bowers. For a 1st down, Raiders on a big pickup. Oh, but there is laundry on the field. And negated by a holding penalty on center Andre James. Bring up 1st and 20 at the Raiders' own 31-yard line. First and 20 from the 31-yard line. Hand up to Alexander Mattison, who cuts it up the middle. Gain of about 2. Gain of about 2, bringing up 2nd and 18. Second and 18. Alexander Mattison is the lone running back. Tight set. 2 receivers to each side. Let's see what happens. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Mattison. Gain of about 1. Bringing up 3rd and 17. I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking it's time to move on from Luke Getsky. I think the dude has Alzheimer's or something. How do you forget that you ran the ball up their throats the first play, the first drive even, and then you forget about it? This is nuts. 3rd and 17. 3 receivers to one side. Passes up and passes incomplete, intended for Abdullah. Bringing up 4th and 17. What a shock. Chris Austin is in the backfield ready to receive this punt from the Raiders. Here's the snap. Punt is blocked. First and 10 from the Raiders' own 9-yard line for the Steelers. Nice play by Jeremiah Moon. Here we go. Red zone trip for the Steelers. Hands off to Najee Harris, who goes. Gain of about 4 yards. No, they're saying gain of about 3, bringing up 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Shotgun formation, trips to one side. Takes a snap, looks. Pass is intended. Pass was intended for Warren. Falls incomplete. Raiders tried to jump on it, but Warren was there to jump on top of it to bring up 3rd down. Third and goal from the Raiders' own 15-yard line. Come on, we need it. Trips to the left-hand side. Najee Harris is back in that running back. Play clock's at 0. No flag called. Steps up in the pocket. Ah! Flag! Flag! He was beyond the line of scrimmage. No! No! The pass went for a touchdown, but he was beyond the line of scrimmage. That is no good. No good. He crossed the line. Illegal forward pass. Touchdown is negated. Bringing up 4th and goal from the 19-yard line. And I think, yep, the Steelers are going to try and take a field goal here. 37-yard attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good. Steelers now lead 15-7. Even though it's 15-7, the Raiders are not out of the game yet, and this is still a game. Oh, crap. I never changed that. Sorry, everybody. It is not the second quarter. It is the third quarter. I have no idea, folks. Man, I mean, AOC is good and all, but at the same time, he's overthrowing people, and I just don't know. Man, I got my blood pumping. Now I'm out of breath. Kickoff's up and touchback. Whose wedding is this? There's somebody from from CBS, it looks like. But here we go. Madison in at running back. 2 receivers to the right-hand side. Now trips to the right-hand side. Takes the snap. Passes it to Bowers, who is eaten up. Loss of 4. Bishop credited with the tackle. How many times are you going to run a tight end sweep, Luke? Friggin' Bishop could have picked that damn thing off if he wanted. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to each side. Drops back. Looking. Pass is caught by Alexander Madison, who rushes it up for a gain of 8 before being body slammed effectively by Patrick Crean to bring up 3rd and 6. Still better than 3rd and double digits, if you ask me. Oh. Yeah. I just happened to look down. 101 passing yards to 34 rushing yards. Effectively, we gave up on running apparently because of Luke's fumble. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers, trips to his right-hand side, 1 receiver to the left, drops back. All day to pass, and pass was too high for Bryant, bringing up 4th down. Well, here we go with A.J. Cole. Is this punt going to be blocked? Nope, punt is up. Bounces in 5, touchback in the end zone. I honestly think it's time to fire Luke Getsky. I don't care what anybody else thinks. The dude does not know an offense. His former quarterback, Justin Fields, is lighting our asses up. I believe in Adrian Peterson. Or not Adrian Peterson, I'm sorry. I believe in Antonio Pierce. But he's a rookie head coach. He's still trying to find out his head coaching style. Hence why he's brought in like the head coach from the Bengals and whatnot. But I truly believe it's time to move on from Luke Getsky as an offensive coordinator. We are halfway through the 3rd quarter, and we got 34 yards of rushing. Adam Butler has 5 quarterback pressures so far, and he entered today with 4 on 132 passes. Raiders, first drive, 10 plays, 70 yards. Raiders, the last 24 plays for 65 yards. This offense makes the bed and breakfast offense look like steak dinner, a $2 steak dinner, but a steak dinner nonetheless. Christopher Hansen, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. And see, this is what just pisses me off. Because literally, who is coming up in the... Let me know in the comment section down below. Who is coming up in the draft that would be worth tanking for in the quarterback position? Because everything I'm seeing shows, hey, the Raiders can go after Sanders' son friggin' at the 10th pick. But here, it looks like we're freaking trying to tank for the 1st overall pick and go for, I don't know, Carson Beck, maybe? Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Under center, Field fakes the handoff to Najee Harris. And breaks free from 1 sack and throws the ball like a fucking ballerina out of bounds to bring up 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass brought down by Max Crosby. Pressure was given by Wilson. Ooh, laundry on the field. Yep, 2nd and 10. Under center, 2 receivers to his right-hand side. Takes the snap, hands it off to Najee Harris, who cuts it up the middle, gain the first down, and way more, gain of 26 yards. Being brought down by Palamau. Under center, two receivers to his left-hand side. Najee Harris is the lone running back in the backfield. Takes a snap, hands it off to Najee Harris, who takes it up the left-hand side before being met with Robert Spillane. Gave a gain of 1 yard. Under center, two receivers to his left-hand side. Not Warren is the running back. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Ooh, pressure on Fields, and Fields is sacked! Brought down by number 44, Chasson. That's what we needed. A momentum shifter like that. Third and 18. Three receivers to his right-hand side, one to his left. I think it's Najee Harris in the backfield. Nope, it's Warren again. Play clock at 2, 1, 0. Gets the ball off, drops back. All day to pass. Steps up in the pocket, passes it to Warren, who is brought down by number 20, Isaiah Palmau. Uh-oh. We got laundry, folks. And the Raiders just got penalized for roughing the passer again. Mad Max Crosby this time. 15-yard penalty after that. First and 10 from the Raiders' own 41-yard line. Two big breaks by the Raiders. A pick and a fourth down and a 3 and out. Negated by roughing the passers. Three receivers to the right-hand side. Motions to the left. Motions one. Hands it off to Harris, who runs it up the middle. Gain of about 6, I'd say. Bring up 2nd and 4. Nope, they gave him 5. So 2nd and 5. Sorry, everybody. Ooh, and we got an injured Steeler on the ground. Ooh, and it's Zach Frazier. He's a pretty good lineman. Two penalties for the Raiders is what screwed this defense over. The defense had him stop. This Mark guy on Twitter or on X is like, this game should be 35-7. Sad part is he ain't lying. It's a tale of two offenses. The Steelers have 67 total yards of passing to 118 rushing, whereas the Raiders have 101 passing yards but 34 rushing. We've effectively given up on uh, we've effectively given up on the run because we're down 8 points. It's 8 fucking points, Luke. Chill out. The defense is doing its job. The defense is making stops. True, they're getting screwed over by some of the calls, like roughing the passer, which is on them. But some of these roughing the passer penalties are soft at best. That one, this most recent one, it was legit. Okay, Kaysen took him, or Chasen, how you pronounce his name, sorry, took him down like a sack of potatoes. That first one, that was softer than friggin' hell. That was softer than friggin' than sheep's wool freshly after being washed and shaved. Ooh. Frazier's able to walk off the field, but he has to be helped by 2 team doctors on either side. But here we go. Let's see what happens here. Tight set under center. 2nd and 5 from the Raiders' own 36-yard line. Takes the snap, tosses it to Najee Harris, who makes 2 guys miss before picking up the first and going still. And they give him the touchdown. Well, they haven't credited him with the touchdown yet. Yep. He just confirmed it. Touchdown. There's a snap. PAT is up. PAT is good. It's 22-7. I got nothing to say. I literally got nothing. I literally got nothing left to say. The offense is not executing worth a shit. And the defense, they can't do it all. The defense spends too much time on the field. They can't do it all. It's time to fire Luke Getsky. It's just time to fire Luke Getsky. Antonio Pierce, I hope you hear me. I hope you one day, or I hope somebody finds this video and sees it and sends you this clip. Antonio Pierce, I believe in you. I don't believe in Luke Getsky. Fire Luke Getsky. Christopher Hansen, NFL. New goal, be worse than the Browns. Well, I don't know if that's the case because we beat the Browns. Wow, Michigan dropped. Michigan went from being I think number 1 last season because they won the NCAA championship. They're now like 24th, I think. Steelers are averaging 7.7 yards per carry today after averaging 3.7 yards before today. Well, that's what happens when you don't have a really good defensive tackle. Aiden O'Connell, shotgun formation. Hands it off to Alexander Madison, who they say he's gaining 2 yards. We're down big, Luke. Don't be fucking running now. Second and 8 from the Raiders' 32-yard line. Shotgun formation, tight set. Takes a snap, drops back. Passes up. Pass is completed to Turner. Pass is completed to DJ Turner down the field for 30 yards. Credit for the stop is going to Mika Fitzpatrick, and Turner is injured during the play. Which probably from number 50 slamming into him as he's being drugged down. DJ Turner, 2 targets, 2 receptions for 37 yards. Couldn't really see a whole lot of anything, but O'Connell's pass was short to Bachman for a gain of 2 yards to bring up second and 8 from the Pittsburgh's own 36-yard line. Shotgun formation. Abdullah is the running back. Dual receivers on each side. Sends Bryant in motion. Takes a snap. Drops back. Passes good to Abdullah, who takes it up for the first and more. Gain of about 15 yards. Nope, 12 yards. My bad. Yes, babe. 2 minutes left in the third, and then the whole fourth quarter left.
Jackson's going to stay in his room until you come out now.
Why, what happened?
I'll tell you later.
All right. Here we go. First and 10 from Pittsburgh's own 24-yard line. Shotgun formation. Trips to his right-hand side. Hands it off to Abdullah, who cuts it up the middle before being smacked. Gain of about 7. 2nd and 3. Ooh, and Frazier's going back to the locker room. And that's a real question. Paul Gutierrez from ESPN asks the same question that I'm kind of wondering. Why wasn't Roberts penalized for hitting Turner in the head? Let's see. Shotgun formation. Empty running back set. Nope. Madison's in at running back. 2 receivers to his right. 2 to his left. Drops back. Passes up. Pass is completed to Wilkerson, who takes it before being pushed out by Bishop for a gain of 9 to bring up 1st and goal from Pittsburgh's own 8-yard line. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. We got a drive. We got a drive. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap, hands it off to Madison, who takes it up the middle for a gain of 2. And I think Antonio Pierce is just going to let the clock run out so we can go into the 4th quarter. Yep. And if I can say one thing about Antonio Pierce, he does not look happy, folks. He does not look happy, not one bit. Never mind. I looked away and the Raiders score. Uh-oh, we got flag on the field. Aiden O'Connell. Pass short right to Alexander Madison for 6 yards. Touchdown is nullified, however, due to having an ineligible receiver downfield, or an ineligible downfield pass 5 yards and forced at Pittsburgh 6, no play. So it'll be 2nd and goal. Penalty was on Andre James. So it'll be 2nd and goal from Pittsburgh's 11. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Second and goal from Pittsburgh's own 11-yard line. Okay, never mind. It wasn't on Andre James. It was on Jackson Powers Johnson. They are getting so. Amir Abdullah in at running back. Shotgun formation. Trips to his left hand side. Brock Bowers is lined up on the right. On the line. Takes a snap, hands it off to Amir Abdullah, who bounces it. Abdullah streaked it. Another fucking marking him down short. You kidding me, ref? Shotgun formation, tight set, hands off to Abdullah. Fumble! Raiders just fumbled the ball. First and 10 from the 11-yard. James Warren, gain of about 1. Second and 9. Drops back, passes up, completed to the tight end who pushes forward for the first down. First and 10 from the 21-yard line. Trips to one side. Takes a snap, hands it off to Warren, who gets swallowed up behind the line. A loss of about 2. I'm sorry. Hide the pain, yeah, right. Silver and black pride. Second and 13 under center. Two receivers to the left-hand side. Najee Harris, the lone running back, fakes the handoff to Najee Harris. Scrambles forward before sliding after a 10-yard pickup to bring up 3rd and 2 by Justin Fields. Third and 2. Tight set. Trips to the right-hand side. Takes a snap. Drops back. Looking. Passes up. Pass is completed to George Pickens, I think. Nope, to Austin for 16 yards. First and 10 from Pittsburgh's own 45-yard line. Under center formation. Toss to Najee Harris, who gains 7 yards. Under center formation, two receivers. Toss, play. Mad Max Crosby's there to swallow Najee Harris up for a loss of 3 to Pittsburgh's own 49-yard line to bring up 3rd and 6 with 10:15 left to go in the 4th. Shotgun formation, trips to one side, trips to his left-hand side. Warns the running back. Oh, and there's a delay of game penalty on the Steelers. 5-yard penalty. 3rd and 11 from their own 44-yard line now. Hey, on the plus side, Denver finally scored. 23 to 7. Hey, we got the exact same score as the Denver Broncos, who put up 30 against us last week. Third and 12 with 9:30 left to go in the game. On 3rd and 12. Shotgun formation. Two receivers to his left-hand side, one to his right. Takes the snap, drops back, passes up, passes incomplete, intended for Austin to bring up 4th. Fucking Discord. Never join a Discord group, guys. You'll be getting notifications left and right at all times of the night. Punt is up. Fair catch called for. And Abdullah coughs it up. But still manages to catch it. So we got 1st and 10 from the Raiders' own 13-yard lines when we come back from this commercial break. 9:16 left to play in the 4th. I'll be right back, everybody. First and 10 from the Raiders' own 13-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to each side. I believe that's Madison in at running back. Sends one receiver over, trips to one side. There's a snap. And Aiden O'Connell is swallowed up behind the line. Loss of 10, bringing up 2nd and 19 from the Raiders' own 4-yard line. Second and 20. Shotgun formation, empty, back set. Connell throws it short. Intended for Trey Tucker, but throws it short. We got more Steelers fans at a Raider home game than we do Raider fans. 3rd and 20. And O'Connell throws it deep. Picked off. To Dante Jackson, who brings it back all the way to the Raiders' own 7-yard lines. At this point in time, I'm done. I can't. Goal line formation for Pittsburgh. Fakes the toss to Najee Harris. Fields keeps it. Fields rushes it in for a touchdown.